Yeah, but they'd be over here too. I believe everything I hear. Huh?
It's Wednesday. We're not supposed to be on the grass.
The grass area is closed Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays. There's the beautiful Denver City and County building. So somebody's preaching in the middle of the park over here. I'm looking for the rat infestation. So Civic Center Park, we're in Civic Center Park at this very moment. We're not in the little Lincoln Park that's right across the street, but I'm looking for some rat tunnels because rats come out at night. They have quite a system. And so some of the homeless are over here tonight at Civic Center Park. So I just wanted to see what all the hysteria is about. So if there's a rat infestation like 20, 40, 50 feet that way, there certainly isn't one over here. Trash looks good. Yeah, they don't like it when you're out here at night with your camera. So there's, no major chaos and hysteria in Civic Center Park. So let's go across the street. I want to see some rats. And we have a huge rat infestation over here at this park. I want to see it. I mean, I really thought I would come down here and see some aggressive exterminator action down here. There's nothing going on over there. Watch out for the wild boars. Yeah, that's true too. We got plenty of those. So here's Civic Center Park. Yeah, there's all this hysteria about these massive encampments. And it just happens to be stock show time in the city of Denver. And this is like big PR time, So nothing better than creating hysteria over a rat infestation, says the Colorado Department of Public Health and Environment. So let's see it. So Fox 31 is using this picture, this graphic on their story that shows these rats in the bottom of a tree. And I want to see them. So does this say this is closed? Let's see what this sign says. Access restricted. Cleanup in progress. The Denver Department of Public Health and Environment Investigations Division The executive director of the Department of Public Health and Environment for the City and County of Denver has found that the area defined below presents public and environmental health risks due to unsafe conditions associated with rodent infestation, human waste, and trash accumulation. Oh, so this really isn't about the rats. The area shall remain temporarily access restricted for purposes of cleaning and abatement. The area means the public rights of way, including adjoining sidewalks in the area generally bounded by Colfax and Broadway and Lincoln. So access restricted means the public rights of way immediately surrounding the park and within the defined area shall remain unencumbered and unoccupied for any purpose other than passing through or waiting for public transit at a transit pickup location. Lincoln Memorial Park is temporarily closed until further notice and only accessible for municipal employees and their designees for purposes of assessment, cleaning, and abatement. This order is effective until written release is documented by and placard removed by a representative of the Denver Department of Public Health and Environment. So yeah, this isn't even the state. This is Denver's Department of Public Health. So all the statists out there should be super happy. I mean, they're addressing this rodent infestation. Is that a rodent hole? Maybe that one is. Oh, there's a tree. Maybe they're in that tree. You know, these rats, they're not shy. They're not shy creatures at night. Shy little rodents. I thought about bringing some food. Actually, chicken scratch, as a matter of fact. I was just going to throw a handful out there to see if I could bring all the males to the yard. With some chicken scratch. I don't see any rats. Well, here's like some bird seed and like some footprints from some pigeons. You know, them pigeons, them are nasty little things. They spread all kinds of disease. Nah, that's not poison, that's bird seed. Yeah, no, that's bird seed. I want to see some rats. We've got this huge infestation going on in Denver, everybody. There isn't even a one scurrying across the grass. Nowhere. Not a one. Where are all the rats? So somebody was just passing through here, right? See, they don't want to limit access from our state's capital with a shortcut over to the city and county building. That would mean you'd have to walk all the way around. We don't want the legislative rats having to walk with the rats. Yikes. Come on, there's got to be a rat in here somewhere. This is a huge rat infestation. What I see is a bunch of bird shit, though. You know, those birds can pass some bad stuff. Are they doing it to keep the homeless out? Yeah, this is another, coordinated effort to sweep to clean up the aesthetics because it just doesn't look good when you got some tents out here. And they were lined up over here. Were there 40 of them? Well, there weren't 40 of them when I was out here on Saturday. And as a matter of fact, I was right there at that corner doing my due diligence and giving some trash bags to some of the folks over there because, well, the city hadn't picked up the trash in a while and it was spewing all over the place. And so I asked one of the ladies that was in one of the tents if she wouldn't mind picking up the trash, and she said, "Oh no, I'll do that." And so I gave her hand warmers, and look, I'm just looking for the rat tunnel. Is it right here? Here, ratatouille, tooey, tooey. Here, ratatouille. Where are all the rats? We're just going down the sidewalk here. Yeah, never mind the damage that they're doing to the bark. Posting that shit. I wonder if they got with the Parks Department on this. It's not good for the trees. I just don't see any infestation going on. There's a trash can over there. I'm trying to see if some rats are running around it, and they're not. So yeah, it's stock show time in the city of Denver. It's kind of a big, publicity stunt to make Denver look all beautiful, and it doesn't look beautiful if they letting the homeless do their thing. Wait, here's what's going on here. Here's a little tunnel, maybe, with a little path. You see that going there? That could possibly be a rodent pathway. They're resourceful little things. And they don't just typically stop. I mean, that's why I expected to see them over in Civic Center Park, too. So let me guess, the Denver Department of Public Health is going to issue a statement that since they were able to eradicate all of the people, they were able to quickly and effectively end the rat infestation. Contain the rats, because they just split in an instant. Yeah, that's what they do. Not a single rat anywhere. None around the trees. I can't find that tree that Fox 31 was using for their, soundbite article about the huge infestation. All the holes they're putting in the ground here with the great big stakes. Rats are cute, but they just don't feel good. You want to talk about a rodent problem? Talk about some groundhogs doing some damage. Our prairie dog population in Colorado. Holy shit, they can wipe out a rancher in no time flat. But, if you want to take care of those things on private property, watch all the environmentalists shit themselves. But, here in the city... Oh, wait, I think I saw one. I did. I saw a rat. That's it. It's an infestation. It ran from that big tree right there to that trash can. I saw it. Everybody, we got a problem. Oh, there he goes. He's going up into the trash can. I see him. There he goes. Yep. can't go over there because he might bite me. I saw a rat. I definitely saw a rat. Now we have raccoons here too, big time. I mean, we got raccoons coming out the Cooney in Denver, and I mean they are all over the place. They're in the alleyways. Those things, man, they carry rabies like nobody's business. But yeah, oh, there he goes. Did you see him? He ran back over to the tree. See, that guy's walking through the park. He can pass through. Yeah, maybe they're living in that tree. Maybe it's the tree that's attracting them. Because that tree is probably the biggest tree in the park. So we couldn't possibly have an issue like what I was talking about earlier with the weather activating the wood rats in Colorado. So yeah, I've studied the wildlife a little bit here, and they like to live in woody areas. Look at the size of that tree. So maybe that's where the infestation is. I mean, the circumference of that tree is just huge. And is that tree healthy? Yeah, that tree's got some interesting things going on in its trunk. But we wouldn't want to have any honest conversations about that. Because if the rats were living there, it's the homeless' fault that, we have a rat infestation now. Yep, I saw a rat. It's official. We have an infestation, people. What species of rat carries the parasite that eats your brain out? I'm curious. I want to study up on that. So, yeah, anyway, I've been out here for about half an hour, and I've seen a rat, and it just happens to be the biggest tree in this park, and there's a trash can right next to that tree, and that rat ran from that tree to that trash can, jumped in the trash can, jumped back out, and ran back to that tree. So if that's your infestation, Denver, I'd like to hear from your arborists and the Colorado Division of Wildlife on the inhabitant of wood rats in Colorado. And what mild winter temperatures do to spark activity. But we're probably not going to hear any of those facts. So, yeah, I don't know. So that's a scoop. So there's a few tents across the street, Civic Center Park. So some of them moved from right here to right there. Walked through there. Nobody was having any issues. Well, except for the guy having an issue with me, telling me not to take pictures of him. But I wasn't, so. Oh, there's one. There he goes. See him? Yep. There he went. So he went from... Where'd he come from? He came from this...
He was out here.
He was out here? On here? Okay, so maybe some of that is this tunneling. Because that's what they tend to do. I think Huh. Where'd he go? He's a big old thing.
He was big.
I would say those are the wood rats. So maybe some of this is legit in here. I don't know, with the few small tunnels. We also have voles in Colorado. That's another interesting topic. They're a rodent, and they are incredibly prolific when they get into the landscape. And this is one of their favorite things to be in, is rock walls. And they like to tunnel through the grass. So, yeah, there you have it. There was 2 rats. Maybe they should get some cats. I like that. From the shelter for this area right here. And I'm gonna be the crazy cat lady and come feed the cats every night to control the infestation of the 2 rats that we saw. Oh, good times. So yeah, I thought, I expected to see all kinds of action out here because they just, did the sweep today. Uh-oh. We're gonna get our eviction notice. So there's just not all this activity that I thought was really gonna exist here. 2 rats, friends. We got 2 rats in this city park. In the state's capital city, because there's some homeless. All right, well, going back to the car. Oh, by the way, I was looking at apartment prices in the city of Denver. And downtown's considered, a luxury, luxury apartment living. But anyway, you can get about a 900 square foot apartment, luxury apartment, for about $2,100 down here. So I don't think the presence of the homeless is really having a huge effect on all this big beautiful government we got going on. That's our Colorado Supreme Court building at night. Just a modest little clunky, junky building. Just that whole little thing there takes up a whole city block, And then you got the great big Denver Public Library here, just takes up another whole city block. And then you got the Denver Art Museum over there. It takes up like 3 blocks. And then you got the Denver City and County building over there. There's just all this encompassing government love that the homeless really seem to be, breaking down. We can't have these kind of beautiful chandeliers in these offices right across the street from a rat infestation. The rat infestation didn't start here. Okay, I gotta stop. So anyway, I just had to come down here and see what was going on. And there you have it. And we got 2 rats down here, everybody. So spread the word. We got an infestation in Denver. And it just happens to be in this encompassing area of where all the government buildings come together. And there's a rat infestation over there. Oh, the irony. Yes, thank you, Mike. Rat lives matter too. Rat lives matter. Those two little rats, I want to go save them. Stunt dummy, how are you? Ringworm? Lungworm. That's what this worm is called that a rat carries. But what species is it? What species of rat carries that? I mean, we're not in New York City, people. We don't have, you know, East Coast rats here. We're mostly desert and super cold in the winter. So there's only certain species of rats that really survive here. Hey, Stunt Dummy, could you do me a favor if you're still in here? Could you email me, please? Hey, John, how you doing? You're just getting in? You just joining us? We were checking out the rat infestation down at, you know, the convergence of all the government buildings, and we saw 2 rats. Yeah, that's all you missed. You just missed 2 rats. They had to sweep the homeless today. We were talking about that earlier because of this huge rat infestation. So I wanted to come down here and see it in action at night. There were 2. We saw 2 rats. Oh, it's a raccoon that carries this parasite. I'm telling you, those raccoons, they're nasty guys. They carry a lot of disease people aren't even aware of. I worry about the raccoons in the city of Denver long before I worry about the rats, but we don't talk about that. Somebody did a story about this guy that was so tickled pink that he had a family of raccoons come into his house, 7 of them. He took a picture of them all on the fence. And do you think Denver responded to that? People, that's a problem. That's a huge problem. And that there is a raccoon infestation in Denver. So I'd like to know what Denver's Department of Public Health is doing about that. Absolutely nothing. All right, well, I'm out. I just wanted to do this tonight and see what I was going to see out there, and I really thought I was going to see total chaos and rats scurrying everywhere after they did this sweep, but apparently there really isn't a rat infestation. All right, well, you guys have a good night. We'll talk to you next time.